Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. I am in Oklahoma on a hog hunt. Now, you may have seen the previous video where my cameraman shot his first hog. Well, we have hunted hard. I'm talking very hard for these hogs. He was able to get on one for 2 days. I haven't seen my first hog. And we have been hunting sometimes 6, 7, 8 hours in the blind. These hogs just aren't coming in. They're going nocturnal pretty much. So my good friend Jeff from Blue Heron Communication called in a favor for me. And over here I have Matt, and he owns Hog Wild Outfitters. Tell us a little bit about what you do, buddy.
Well, we own Hog Wild, and we're just south of Oklahoma City, about 45 minutes, 25 minutes from Norman. And we have a high fence hog hunting ranch where we primarily hunt hogs, but we also have other exotics as well. There's black buck, aoudad, axis, and we even have zebra. But pretty much anything you want, but primarily hogs.
You've got zebra here, or you've had zebra here.
We've had zebra here.
That's just so awesome. But I want to try to go after a trophy boar. Okay, that's what I'm primarily going after. I want one like this. This guy is a stud. So I want to try to kill a trophy boar. That's why I came to Oklahoma. I've killed hogs before in Oklahoma. Actually, last year was my first hog I ever killed. But I killed a boar in a sow, but I want a trophy boar, and he says he has some trophy boars, so he's doing this favor now. What I'm going to be using on this hunt, I'm going to be using my Henry 4570. We shouldn't be getting any more than 50 to 60 yards. We're going to do a spot and stock, correct?
Yeah, we're going to go out spot and stalking, and as you'll see, it's some thick terrain. All the shots are probably going to be 30, 40 yards. It's going to be hard to get a shot further than 50 yards just because of the terrain. A lot of ravines, a lot of briar brush and thick undergrowth habitat that hogs really like.
Now again, I'm going to be using my Henry lever action. I'm going to be using some Federal Fusion 300 grainers. These should pop a hog pretty hard. So
that should do the trick.
But
yeah.
All right, enough talking about it. Let's get outside and shoot one.
All right, let's go.
Looks big. Do you want to get out there over to the cedar tree? Okay. All right. We've been out here for about an hour and a half. We have seen over 100 hogs. I could have shot any of them, but we're waiting for that big one. There are hogs behind every single tree here. So we're gonna go up here. We saw some big hogs. We don't know if they're boars or not, but we're gonna sneak right up here. 145 cent, yeah. Whop one. Oh my goodness. I'm serious, man. We have walked, I bet we walked 2 miles, and we have seen 150 hogs all over. They're everywhere. Guys, if you want a place to hunt, this is the place to boar hunt, or hog hunt, excuse me. Wow.
Let's go see if we can find blood.
Okay, let's go. I couldn't find him. He blended in so well.
Yeah, I see you looking over.
I was like, where's he at? Yeah. There's some blood. There, right there. All right. Oh, there he is right there in the road. Man, he didn't go. He went about 100 yards. All right, let's go look at him. He's not kicking. That's a good thing. Ooh.
A good boar.
He's gonna eat good, I know that. Yeah. Let's see if he's got any cutters on. No, he don't. No, he don't have any. He's a young one, but you know what? That's the best eating. So, all right. Let's see. Let's roll him over. See where that shot went. I think it may have been a little far back. Yeah, it was a little far back, right there. But that's my. That was a
Feel that sheath.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was 50 yards free-handed, but you know, I missed probably about 4 inches where I was aiming, but that's all right. And after we walked up that big old hill, man, I was out of breath. I'm like, oh great, now I got a shoe. So, dude,
awesome.
Thank you. So finally, came here to Oklahoma to kill a hog, and I did it again. Couldn't have done it without Hog Wild though. So this 4570, dude. I love this thing. It wasn't the greatest shot in the world, but with these Federal Fusion 300 grain, it didn't have to be a great shot. It put it down. So, all right. Well, I guess the fun starts now.
Fun stuff.
All right. Let's go back to the lodge and get the buggy. All right. Ten and a half hours to get on a hog, and 2 days of hard hunting. Didn't see anything from the blind. I come out here. I don't know, how many hogs did we see in a couple hours?
Man, we had to see 125 to 150 since 4 o'clock.
Yes, so I guess in about 2.5 hours, we saw about 125, 150 hogs. Now I had a chance to take a much bigger boar, probably 300-pound range.
Probably pushing close to 300, yeah.
Yeah, I had him at 75 yards. I watched him walk across the road, and he knew he was going to come back, but he was black when he walked across the road, and he came over with another one, and so I was waiting for him to be black when he came back, but there was a watering hole over there.
Water hole full of mud, and I think he come back brown.
He came back brown, and I was like, and he's like, why didn't you shoot? And I looked back here, and he had his hands in his ears saying, why didn't you shoot? I'm like, that wasn't him. We were looking for the black one. And I was like, no, that was him. I'm like, oh no. So, but still, that was, how big was that one I killed?
He's 175 pounds.
170. That's a good hog in my opinion. You know.
Boar.
So 175 pounds. I'm gonna get a lot of meat off of it, and I'm gonna force my wife and kids to eat it. So I don't know how well that's gonna go. But guys, I'm gonna put everything in the bottom of this video. If you want to have a world-class guiding service with world-class accommodations, you know, look these guys up at Hog Wild Outfitters. I'm serious. If you want to come kill a pig, without a shadow of doubt, this is where you go. So, man, again, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's late. I'm gonna load up and head back to Tennessee. So,
Well, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.